I get it. July sneaks up fast. You blink, and suddenly you're staring at an empty garden bed, wondering if the season has passed you by. It feels like all the best planting windows have closed, and you're left thinking it's too late to grow anything worthwhile. But here's the truth, July is not the end. In fact, with the right picks and a little timing strategy, it's just the beginning of a productive late-season garden. This guide is for every gardener who missed the spring rush or had early crops fail and still wants a shot at fresh, homegrown food. I've had seasons where June heat scorched everything and July felt like a gardening graveyard. But once I figured out which vegetables actually thrive when planted midsummer, everything changed. Hey, have you ever planted your garden in July? Did it thrive or maybe flop a little bit? Let me know in the comments, okay? I'd really love to hear what's worked for you. Now let's get into 12 vegetables that not only survive late planting, but honestly, they truly thrive in it. Bush beans, the comeback kings. When everything else seems too late to sow, bush beans just jump right in. These fast growers germinate quickly in warm soil, and yeah, they don't mind the intense summer sun at all. I usually sow them directly into the soil, space them well for airflow, and keep the bed moist the first few days. Within a week they pop up fast, and in just under 2 months you'll be harvesting crisp pods by the handful. Radishes, speedy, reliable, and heat-tolerant varieties. If you need a quick win in the garden, radishes are your best friend. The trick in July is to pick heat-tolerant varieties and sow them in partial shade if possible. I often tuck radishes into corners of my beds where taller plants cast light afternoon shadows. Keep the soil loose, and within 25 days you're pulling out beautiful roots with a spicy crunch. Lettuce. Yes, you still can. I used to think lettuce couldn't survive July, but certain types, especially loose leaf or butterhead, can handle the heat if you sow them shallow and water consistently. Shading them during peak sun hours helps prevent bolting. A compost-rich top layer also keeps roots cool, and honestly, this makes all the difference. Beets, roots and greens in one. Beets are surprisingly resilient. I've had great success planting them in July and harvesting baby roots in about 6 weeks. The bonus? The greens are ready even sooner. You'll need a well-drained bed and consistent moisture, especially during germination. They really love a compost-boosted soil and honestly won't mind the long, hot days. Zucchini, the power producer. Zucchini doesn't care if it's July, it just wants sun and space. Just direct seed it into a fertile, mulched bed and well, stand back. These plants grow aggressively and start producing fruit in about 45 to 50 days. I've actually had second rounds of zucchini planted in July that outperformed my spring crop, especially when pests were, less active in late summer. Turnips are fast roots for a fall harvest. Like radishes, turnips grow pretty quickly, and some varieties can actually go from seed to harvest in as little as 40 days. I like to plant them in July for a continuous harvest right into early fall. The roots form better if the soil is loose and well aerated, and the greens are super tender if you pick them young. Honestly, they're one of the most underrated summer root crops out there. Green onions are perfect for filling in gaps. If you've got open space where another crop failed, just toss in some green onion seeds. They really don't need much room and will thrive in rich, consistently damp soil. I often sprinkle seeds along the borders of raised beds, and they germinate quickly with just a light compost cover. They'll be ready to snip in under 2 months. Mustard greens are heat-loving and fast-growing. This is my go-to for leafy greens that don't mind hot weather. Mustard greens germinate fast and grow quickly, especially in partially shaded beds. Their sharp flavor is great for stir-fries or salads, and they often regrow after cutting. Just keep them watered and mulched, and they'll thrive through the summer heat. Swiss chard, beauty and bounty. Swiss chard can handle July heat better than most leafy vegetables. It doesn't bolt easily, the leaves stay tender, and honestly, it looks stunning in the garden. I direct seed it into compost-rich soil and harvest outer leaves as needed. It's one of the longest producing greens I grow, easily lasting into fall with proper watering. Okra, born for heat. If you live in a warm region, okra is an absolute July champion. This plant loves heat, thrives in tough soil, and produces steadily once it starts. I usually plant it directly in well-drained beds, water deeply once a week, and, just watch it take off. Okra grows tall, so give it space and full sun exposure. Malabar spinach, not your regular spinach. Malabar spinach isn't a true spinach, but honestly, it fills that leafy green role perfectly, and it loves summer. It climbs like a vine and produces thick, juicy leaves that stay tender in hot weather. I usually plant it near a trellis or fence and water often during the first few weeks. Once it establishes, it just keeps going. Yard-long beans are climbers with some serious output. This Asian variety of pole bean really thrives in hot climates, and it grows quickly when planted in July. With proper support and daily watering early on, yard-long beans start producing long, crisp pods in under 2 months. I've had entire fences covered in them by September. They're heat-loving, pest-resistant, and wildly productive. Final thoughts: don't wait, plant now. If you're standing at your garden gate in July wondering if it's too late, the answer is absolutely not. The key is choosing crops that thrive in heat and can mature quickly enough before your first frost. Each vegetable on this list has been tested, grown, and harvested from midsummer sowings, and they deliver. Give it a try. Plant a few, even just in containers, and watch how much food you can still grow before fall. And if this guide helped spark some late-season planting motivation, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, share this video with your gardening friends, and come back next week for more Hydrohaven experiments in soil, compost, and all things green. Let's grow something great, no matter what the calendar says.